A town hall tonight in Tehachapi, hosted by Senate Republican leader Shannon Grove of Bakersfield, and has more on what residents thought of the town hall.
I'm here in Tehachapi, where a town hall just wrapped up that was hosted by Senator Shannon Grove that talked about the many power shutoffs that affected this community. Now, many residents spoke and shared their experiences and their frustrations with the senator and also SoCal Edison. And today I was able to speak with some of those residents who say they just want change.
Don't think it was answered yet. They got to bring information back. They say they're going to improve, but everybody says they're going to improve. You got to prove it.
The crowded town hall took place tonight in Tehachapi, discussing with residents in California Edison about what is being done regarding the many public safety power shutoffs that affected the people of the Tehachapi area.
It is just to make sure that the residents feel like their voice is heard and that we listen to what their issues are, and Southern California Edison comes back with a plan to make sure that the issues that took place in 2019 are not going to happen again.
Senator Shannon Grove arranged for several community officials to speak, such as the Kern County Sheriff's Office, the Kern County Fire Department, and most importantly, Southern California Edison.
We're in the process of replacing the fuses that are in high fire areas with what I won't go with the full name, but they're fast acting fuses. And we have the ability to electronically control those fuses so that we can sort of turn them down or turn them up, whichever way you look at it, so that in high fire conditions, they're going to trip quicker than they would have under normal conditions. And again, so the downside of that is Cal will tell me, we're going to have more outages potentially.
Cal Edison shared their future plans moving forward with residents. One of the plans includes to install 1,000 circuit miles of insulated wire by this year. The company also apologized for the communication and notification process, which many residents share that is their biggest concern moving forward.
So again, our notification process, I admit, again, I don't want to acknowledge that it was not up to snuff in one of the incidents last year. But again, we're working on getting much better at that on both ends of it, of the not providing notification and then providing notification and that not turning off the power. So
during the question and answer portion, some residents shared their continued disappointment with SoCal Edison and asked for safer solutions to the power shutoffs.
So I didn't hear any data today of that if we have 3,000 generators running, that is safer than having electricity on.
Based on the comments that you have, and tell me if I'm wrong, do you guys have data that shows that it's safer to have the generators than the power on? And if not, can you get it?
I'm not aware of any data that exists.
SoCal Edison says that they are currently looking to find additional ways to cut down on the cutting off of power to those who may not be directly affected by it in that area, but who share a grid with areas that require a power shutoff.
We do it circuit by circuit. So rather than shutting off just one area, an entire area, we'll try and de-energize. We try and de-energize a few circuits, and then try and get, even when we can, isolate that to a much smaller level.
And in the upcoming months, they plan to speak to the public again and explain that plan. For now, in Tehachapi, Liza Gooden, 23 ABC News, connecting.